So to start off our horse starter base, all you need is a simple 2x1. And at the beginning you can just use wooden doors, maybe even just start off with wood if you can't find any stone nodes. Make sure you put your TC this way so that we can extend the loot room later on. And then the double door frame here. If you put the doors the other way, you can kind of have sort of an airlock. But this base is just meant to be for like quick depot. So at the start I'd put my boxes right here so I can just come drop my loot off as fast as possible and get back out to try to get furnaces and metal frags and recycle some components. Don't forget to put your bags down as well. If you don't have bags, you need to get them right away. So this portion of the base is really cheap. You should be able to get it down within the first like 20-40 minutes of wipe as a solo duo. And then once you get some low grade for furnaces so that you can get large boxes going, just throw them in the corner over here. And by now you probably have enough scrap for a tier 1 workbench as well, which we're just going to throw right to the side of this. And then we'll have a small box for charcoal storage over here. Now we're going to expand our loot room with a triangle half wall. And don't forget to destroy your twig outside. I've got B grade turned on, so that's why it's stone. You'd want to make that twig so that you can destroy it easily right after. And then you'll just put your boxes inside here like this for maximum capacity. And on top of the small boxes, you could squeeze in some barbecues if you really need the extra space. But this is just a starter base. I'd recommend having like another main base, like a bunker base or something. And then up here, if you place these boxes correctly, you should be able to squeeze 2 large ones in. Just don't forget to take the door off before you do this, otherwise you will get stuck up here like this. So at this point, you've got your furnaces, workbench, and all of that. You should definitely get some sheet metal doors down as soon as possible, even if that means you have to go recycle components to get them. And then, like I said, you could flip this door the other way around, but it's kind of annoying to have your players glitch through the door. So I decided to put it the other way. And then here's where you could put in some barbecues. I just don't really like wasting metal frags early in the game on barbecues, and since this is just a starter base, it's really no big deal. And you can just come down inside here to get a couple more boxes in. So you can decide to either put a small box here, or if you need to cook food. I mean, placing this anywhere else is kind of just annoying, and if you're in a duo, you might walk over it all the time. So here's a good spot that you could put that. And if you had to pick your bags up, don't forget to put them back down. So that's the inside of the 2x1 portion of this, and at any point you can build the rest of this for your horse storage outside right here. This could be wood if you want to keep it cheap and maybe just only use this as a horse base instead of a full-fledged starter base. So this part of the base is pretty self-explanatory. You need a 2x1 to store your horse. You could throw some shotgun traps up. Just keep in mind that if you put shotgun traps in the area where you're storing the horse, you might have to lead the horse inside, or it'll knock you off or not let you inside if you don't place the shotgun traps high enough. If you decide to stay here, then I would recommend upgrading this part to sheet metal. If you're afraid of getting raided, it doesn't cost that much to upgrade this to sheet metal. And then here's another shotgun trap placement. And then at this point, you're good to go besides the ramp outside. So with this ramp, you'll be able to lead your horse inside if you wanted to have 2 shotgun traps protecting your entrance. You just press and hold E on the horse and then drag your mouse to the bottom right, and then the horse will just follow you inside. This is also a good way to protect yourself while coming inside with your horse. And then if you decide to do it that way, here's where you could put your second shotgun trap out here. Also, you can lead your horse inside if you don't have the garage door BP. So you could just have a sheet metal double door right here instead of a garage door until you get the BP for it, and just lead your horse in and out of your base. And then with your horse, you could go over to Bandit Camp and get a lot of pickles for 1 scrap each, and then your horse will be fed for the entire wipe. So that's pretty much the entire base. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.